Good news, everyone. Welcome back to TCG Rhetoric. I have a new alpha card to add to the collection. And this one is by far the most valuable alpha card I've gotten. Now, I'm still a little timid about buying something like a Power 9 or anything like that, so I'm not gonna try to build this up in suspense and do a bait and switch with you all. It's not a Power 9 card, but it is probably the most valuable alpha card I've bought so far. And I'm very excited to get to share it with you. It is also an artifact, so you can guess on that. No, not a box, not a Black Lotus, as much as I wish. Maybe one day we'll reach there. It's not an era of enlightenment. Got some junk bulk. Topic for today, to fit with the card, I'd say just keep buying. There's a great book about investing called Just Keep Buying. Now they're talking about the stock market and that sort of thing, but I think it applies to any investing, whether it be collectibles or stocks. And that is, you got to get your house in order. Make sure that you have everything that you're not wanting for anything. You've got a roof over your head. You've got your bills taken care of, that sort of thing. Definitely make sure that's prepared. But once you get to a safe place where you're earning enough to be able to put a little bit back, and you are, very good card in draft. And you get to a place where, Secret Lair. Uncover the best worst kept secret. One of these days I'll do a video on Secret Lair. I have to admit, I'm not a fan. I think there's ways you can do it right, but I'm not sure they're doing it right. So back to investing. Just keep buying. If you have enough money to put away, I know right now the markets seem terrible. Everything's going to zero. Everything's crashing. It's over. Too much money printed, interest rates going up. But honestly, if history proves, now is the time when you've got to keep buying. When everyone else is negative, that's when you make money. The famous Warren Buffett quote, everyone knows it. Be greedy when others are fearful, be fearful when others are greedy. I was probably a little too greedy when others were greedy. My portfolio is definitely down a lot the past 2 or 3 years. But I got the other side of it. You just got to keep buying. Hold your head down and keep buying despite all the negative press. And that goes not just, with stocks, but I think with Magic too. There's a lot of negativity right now about where Magic will go. And quite frankly, for someone like me who's been playing Magic for 25 years, I've seen, the depths of fallen empires, of homelands, of all that. Oh no, what is going on? Okay, good, that's another. Whew. I was really afraid that it had those marker spots on it. Ooh, but it's double sleeved. Whew, thank God. All right, let's reveal. What is it? MP means mild played, moderate play. So yes, it's not going to be a near mint. It's far from near mint. I mean, look at the back. Well loved, played. I've seen worse, but so excited to show this. A Juggernaut, an alpha Juggernaut. One of the few, kind of that middle of the road alpha. Not a Power 9, but wasn't just a complete dud like some alpha cards were. That alpha set definitely had some. Now, MP, I mean, some might say this is heavily played. You see a little indentation right up there. Certainly a lot of wear on the corners. I mean, look down here. This guy was played quite a bit. Well loved in his time. But like I said, I'm not worried. And oh God, so good. So cool. That's awesome. Dan Frazier. Great work. The centering's pretty awful, pretty terrible. That's par for the course in alpha, but this is probably the first alpha card that I think is still, still played relatively, a relative amount in like Commander and things like that. So yeah, be like the Juggernaut. You must attack each turn if able. Doesn't matter how bad the news is, doesn't matter how negative people are, you just got to keep buying if you have the money. Now, if you're young, starting out, you barely have enough money to pay rent, you've got other things to care about, that's totally fine. Get that, pay off your debt, get that in order. But if you have enough money to just put some away, save, and invest 5, 10, 30, 20 years from now, when the next cycle comes down, you'll be well prepared. All right. Love it. Thank you, everyone that watches and listens to me rant about Magic. And, I love you. Thank you very much. Show love to everyone out there. All right. Bye-bye.